Trying to cut a table with a spoon, and then I found a oh my god, what is going on? This is my last hope. It has to work. Oh, f me. Look at the difference now I've made the throttle adjustment. Right, so the next morning, guys, I'm not looking forward to this. At least it's meant to be a nice day though, and so far it is meant to be, it is being a nice day. As you gained yesterday, we bought the the recip saw. I actually had a good look, and it started to make a bit of an indent in there, the saw. I reckon we've probably gone through maybe a quarter of it. I reckon we've cut through a quarter of the bush. I'm not sure which one's going to be harder to cut through, the bush or the bolts. Either way, I feel like I'm going to be here for a little while. That horn is so loud, man. I feel like we're going to be here for quite a while with the saw cutting through this bolt. So I think for now, let me just get all the saw out on that, and oh my god, it's going to take forever. Right, everyone, the time is now 9:17. Let's start sawing. Right guys, I couldn't bear it anymore. I'm trying to cut a table with a fucking spoon. So I went to Screwfix and I saw what they had, and obviously because this one I had, the grinders I usually get, the 115s, are too small. So I found one which is a little bit bigger, which is a 5-inch, and then I found a 9-inch cutting disc. I said, when they brought it out, I thought, fucking hell, I'm gonna cut my arm off with that. So I've got one of them discs, and we're gonna make it work, because honestly, as I said, it's like trying to cut a piece of wood with a fucking spoon. It's not going to work. So I've had the thing on charge. Let me go and get a battery, and let me see if the 9-inch one, I mean, it will get in there. It's going to be fucking dangerous. I don't think it will get in there. I mean, it might, but it's going to be fucking dangerous. Oh my god, what is going on? I've bent that metal back a little bit that I tried yesterday. That will get in there and cut that, to be honest. That will work. Hopefully I can get the 5-inch ones to work though and get in there, because I'd rather, it's a bit safer. Right, the 5-inch one is touching it. I don't know if it'll go all the way through, but the 5-inch one is touching it. So we'll try that one first, and we'll get as far away through as we can. I don't know if we're going to get all the way through, because it's just too recessed in there. So I might have to use the big fucking 9-inch one, but we'll just go as far as we can with this one, just see how we get on. Right guys, the 5-inch ain't working. I have to go in with this fucking thing. It's gonna work. If I come straight up there, it's gonna work. It's got to work. It has to work. It can't not work. This is my last hope. It has to work. Let's send it. Oh, fuck me. I mean, it's terrifying, guys. It's terrifying, but it is cutting it. Fuck me, it's terrifying. Getting it, it is actually getting it really well, actually. It feels horrible holding it. I know this is meant for a bigger grinder, but honestly guys, I've got to do what I've got to do. I've got it, guys. I've got it. Look at that. 5 minutes with the right tool. And look at that, I've done it. Yes. Well, I've got to cut this side off yet, but I'm not looking forward to doing it, but at least the main bit's out. Thank God. Right. Yeah, right, let's get to the other side. Fucking hell. Okay, hopefully I can get in that side just as easy. Shit me, man, this is not funny. When you're trying to turn it, the weight of it, it's like, honestly, it's horrible. And there we go, guys. We got it off. Fucking, I wish I just bought that in the first place. What a tool, what a tool. Right, we can crack on with the install now. So we've got the lower arm in there, that's just loosely bolted. We're going to take off these top arms. Well, these are definitely new, but I don't know when they were put in, so we're going to change them anyway. So we've got some ones here. So it's an 18 here, an 18 here. Now this is on jack stands, but when we jack it up, we're going to have to jack it up from the front of the diff. As you can see, it's kind of leant forward, so So the jack stands a minute, we jack it up, put the jack right in the middle. So we'll get these two arms off, put them on, just loosely bolt them to the chassis, and then we can kind of fiddle them into the axle. So let's get these off. I might have to keep these bolts, or at least the nuts, because it's only sent me 7 nuts and I need 8, so I'll have to keep hold of the nuts just in case. Oh, someone's greased a bolt. If only they did that with that fucking one down at you. That's what's probably happened. They probably saw that one's rounded. That's what's happened. Any money, any money, any money. They've put the top 2 on, saw that one was wild in the bush, and just thought, ah, fuck that. And then they've greased these ones so it doesn't happen with that one. 100% that's what's happened. Right, everything is back on. I'm pretty sure everything is also tight. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna bang the wheels on, take it for a quick spin. I can show you that throttle as well. Well, actually maybe not, so I'm just gonna go for a quick spin to make sure everything's tight. I've actually just booked in an alignment. So we went to get an alignment the other day. That's gonna be on Patreon, that video. Because the wheels are so cambered on the front, it's towed in too much. When we try to put as much tow out, the trap rod just falls out. The trap rod just falls off. So at the minute, it's still quite massively towed in the front. So I found this guy on eBay who makes like custom tie rod spacers or trap rod spacers, and we've ordered some and they've arrived. So what we're going to do is we're going to go and get an alignment. We're going to put these on Jake's and we're going to get the alignment properly done on the front, so we've got a little bit of tow out and the car's going to feel so much better. So let's just put the wheels on, tidy everything up and take it for a quick spin just to make sure everything's tight, and then we'll see you at 3. Right, everything's back together, guys, so we're going to go for a quick spin just to make sure everything is, you know, tight before we drive to Jake's and get it aligned, etc. Oh my god, guys, the difference. I've not heard one knock. Oh my god, that feels amazing. You'd hear it knocking its tits off right now. Honestly, it feels so much better. We've still got an issue with the I thought we'd fully sorted the brakes out, but it's still doing the same thing. If you watch, like the hydro's tight now, but as soon as I press the brakes, it starts loose. To see it there. Now I'm 99% sure that's the ABS. Now although the ABS is not actually working, it's unplugged, we've still got the ABS block. You can get ABS delete blocks, and that will just obviously remove that block. A lot of people, you can buy them from America. ABS delete block, you just plug the lines back in, because at the minute it's going into an ABS block, it's been sent all over the place, and it's still being monitored. It's still not a straight brake line. Now although what we could do is we could probably just tee it off before and bypass it, I don't know if I've got time to do that. Now it's solid, but as soon as we touch the brakes it goes slack. We still have it a little bit, but I've just got to yank it a lot harder. So if we see this now, right, so if we press the brakes and try it, oh, it still does work, it's just a bit, okay, that's good, it still does work. So you press the brake, okay, it still works, it's just not as hard, so that's good to know. I thought it didn't work at all. Oh, but the back, honestly the back feels so much better, it feels so much tighter, and it's not knocking. Like every time I touch the accelerator, you should knock, 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 knock. But I'm glad to know the hydro works. It works really well as well, watch. See? And also, look at the difference. Now I've made the throttle adjustment. And they only revved to like 4K. It's made such a difference, that throttle. Oh yeah, honestly. Oh yeah. Honestly, I can't wait for the drift day. Oh, go on. Yeah. Woohoo. Oh, woohoo. We love a V8. So anyway, these are the things we've got. So they thread onto the end of the tie rod, and the trap rod threads into here, but you've got massive adjustment, like that goes super deep. So this gives you, I can't remember what it says, but it gives you, well, potentially that much extra lock. Well, not lock, but actually, will it give us extra? No, it won't. So that much extra toe. Oh, we're going to try it on the 2 posts. Oh, here we go. This is going to be good luck. But yeah, it can give you that much extra toe out. Well, you know what I'm trying to say. Okay, so the idea is we're going to thread this off, unthread the trap rod, and then thread this onto the end of the tie rod, and then thread the trap rod onto this. That is the plan, everybody. Quite far. Off thread that. Is it the right thread? Yeah! Right, there we go. That's just going to be the fun bit, is it? Right, I'll pull on. Right, how much toe out are we running, guys? How spicy are we going to be?
30.
How much toe out are we going to run?
1.5.
1.5? I mean, I'm better than you, so I'll go 2. Okay, so now we've got mega toe out, and that's all the way in. So this tie rod is too long, it's coming all the way in here, and we can't thread it in. So we're going to mark where the thread is, and we're going to cut off, like, we'll start with 1 inch and then see how close we can get then. Maybe need to take a couple of inches off it. We've got more grinders. Oh yeah, we love grinder. Right, we chuck the things on. So this side, obviously we're all incredible drifters. We've got 2 degrees of toe out, which is what we want. So that side's perfect. Now the other side, we haven't even put that spacer thing on, but that's 3 degrees of toe out. So yeah, he's the cow. So we actually don't think we need the spacer on the other side. We don't need to grind anything off or anything, so we're just going to get it up, and then you just need to toe that in a little bit, and then we've got 2 degrees to toe out, which is some Sendy boy toe out. Yes, I'm glad we don't have to fuck around grinding on that side either. Toe out, look at that, we've got 1.7 degrees toe out on each side. We didn't have to put the spacer in on this side, so awesome. That side's just locked up fine, and we've got the spacer in there. Is that all tight and good, yeah? Tight, yeah. Lovely. So, got a little bit of toe out. Yes! Oh, we got literally, is that like the camber?
That's the camber.
They're like almost spot on as well.
Yeah.
Sweet. Want, yeah. 6 degrees. Cool. Some bad boy camber that, innit? Yes, guys, you're the best. Admiring my arms, aren't you, mate?
Yeah.
Alright, thanks, guys. Thank you.